Hey guys, so we wanted to make a video to update you all on what we've been doing for the last 6 months while it's been cyclone season and we haven't been cruising. We've been on the Gold Coast and this is our to-do board, and we wanted to go through some of the things that we have finally gotten done. So I guess you can start.
A big one for us was a new Autopilot. We started with a new hydraulic linear drive, and then we ended up replacing the computer as well. We got a B&G Triton 2, which has been fantastic.
Where's that? There you go. Yes! Alright, remove microwave.
So we took the microwave off the boat because you don't need it.
Clean barbecue. Oh, you gotta start somewhere, don't you?
I built a new boat hook because the old one broke.
What about buy vacuum? My Dyson has been my best friend. My God, I love it.
I made some backing plates for the bracing for our series Drogue. There's some chain plates and stuff, so I put some big stainless backing plates on them.
Autopilot electrics. So originally old electrics decided to catch on fire, which is why we ended up needing to replace the whole system.
Did the zinc diodes on the outboards.
We filled up the gas, we're ready to go.
We rebuilt the Muir Cheetah windlass and sandblasted the housing and repainted it.
Yeah, thanks for the help, Dad. Oh look, install Autopilot brain, that's done.
We've done that 3 times now. We remarked all of our anchor chain so it's all correct. We used rope and we wound the rope through the links and cable tied it. It works quite well.
We've paid our topsail insurance, so we are ready to rock and roll.
This one says buy water maker, so I had to resource all of the parts, or source all of the parts individually, because I sort of designed the system myself. But so that was one.
Buy tablet.
Yay! Got a Lenovo Tab 3 10-inch Android thing. It's tops.
VHF antenna. So we thought the antenna was broken because we were receiving but not transmitting. Turned out that the whole VHF unit needed to be replaced, and we had a brand new one on board as a spare. So thanks Bill, or whoever the previous owner was that bought that.
Install water maker, so that's the other half was the installation, and that was a big job, but it's running quite well now and getting about 88 litres an hour at around 250 to 300 parts per million.
Clean, repair Zippy and lock for Zippy. So Zippy's our tender. Jesse has designed a lock for our outboard, so now it's nice and safe when we leave it on the beach.
We had an old solar hot water heater on the deck, and the old owner ran a hose through the door rod, and it was a piece of shit. So we removed that.
Sicker cockpit. So our cockpit is not solid. We don't have a solid dodger, it's canvas, and I don't know what you'd call them.
The little
Clips.
punchy thingies.
Clips have holes in them, so I've gone around and sickered all of the holes. So now when it rains, it doesn't get drips.
Seal deck drains, so that's just another sicker job. But I also did all the chain plates.
You haven't done that.
No, I haven't done that. I've done the chain plates. I haven't done the
No,
deck
that
drains.
doesn't.
Bang up on the bloody thing.
Service outboards.
Yeah, that's done.
There we go. Call Hayden. Hey Hayden. What about this? Freshwater pump, air leakage, Titan force stay.
Yeah, they're done.
Titan force stay, that's done.
Equalised batteries.
Don't you want to do that again?
Yeah, we want to do that again before we go.
Alright.
The automatic bilge pump sort of fell apart. It was pretty old, but we got a new, the same one actually. It's a Rule 2,000 gallons an hour automatic, so that's been a new boy. They're like $300. Crazy.
Book hard stand and anti-foul. So we pulled Sprout out at Southport Yacht Club and had 5 days on the hard and redid all of the anti-foul, and our family and friends all came and gave us a bit of a hand, so thank you.
Shirt design, so I'm rocking the new shirt. It's the thing, and then the thing on the front, similar to last year but different colours.
This is the old one, smaller, the logo, the new ones are bigger. Website and blog, so I've started a new blog. It's called Adventures of a Pirate's Wife. I'll put the link in so you guys can check it out.
The link in the doobly-doo.
The link in the thingamabob.
I had some electrolysis at the alternator, and we ended up pulling the alternator off, rebuilding, well, not rebuilding it, but just giving it a thorough looking over, and I replaced some cabling that was a bit undersized.
Wow.
The freezer lid.
Fridge laser.
The fridge laser.
And fan. I think we've pulled both handles off the fridge.
Like
freezer.
ripped the handles out of the thing because the seal on the freezer is really good. And then the two cooling fans on the actual compressor were buggered. Or the bearings were like flapping in the breeze. So just got 2 new ones of them.
Fix that. There you go.
I bought an 18 volt grinder, which is our sort of, it's like a safety thing. If we lose the rig, which we won't because it's brand new, it's a, touch the wood. If we lose the rig, you can chop away rather than trying to use bolt cutters or something like that.
But you already bought that because you wanted to chop the...
Oh yeah, I had to chop the post off for the old wind generator post was shading our solar panels, so chop that off.
Flags. So I got some cheap fabric from Spotlight, and Mum and I have made all of our custom flags, French flag, dive down flag, so that we can be ready to go.
Remove anchors and rollers, paint and rebed. So we've got a dual anchor roller system up the front. We pulled that off because I'd seen some sort of rust stains coming out of the forestay chain plate, which is underneath the roller. So we pulled that off, and then I pulled the forestay chain plate off, and we found some hairline cracks in the forestay chain plate and crevice corrosion underneath it, and some of the bolts were knackered, and it was a really good thing that we did.
That started your crevice corrosion.
Yeah, crevice corrosion. We ended up replacing the backstay chain plate and thoroughly inspected
the staysail.
Yeah, the staysail had some on it, not so much, but yeah, thoroughly inspected all the chain plates and repaired what needed to be repaired.
So thanks, Cookie, for helping us out.
Yeah, Cookie at S&H Spars, Little Edge.
New mainsail, so we've got a brand new sail. Thank you to Mike Sabin at
I did
Gold
a bit
Coast
too.
Sails.
Yeah, I did a bit too.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry,
I chopped it all up and learnt a lot about sail making and stuff, and it sits really nice. The draft position's really good. The twist is really nice, and
it's full batten.
Full batten. It's a good sail.
It's pretty.
We got new main sheet, and then we've got new running rigging throughout the boat as well. So new main halyard, new Genoa halyard, new staysail halyard, and then new sheaves at the top of the rig because they were wire sheaves for wire ropes. So that was a big job. I didn't think it was going to be so big, but it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you did pretty well with that. IRS. Where'd we go?
Oh yeah, IRB, International
IRB.
Rope Braid.
Sorry. Fix Waldo. So Waldo's our wind vane. He just needed a bit of chooch correcting.
Yeah, he was the cogs were slightly out of alignment, and I guess that's just things wearing out and stuff.
If you haven't seen the video, Jesse dropped.
I dropped one of the cogs in the marina, and I had to go diving to find it.
In yucky mud. Blech. Gross. Clean cushion covers. Yeah, I've done that.
We blew out some of the Genoa head on our last trip, so I took that into Mike at Gold Coast Sailmakers, and he fixed that. And yeah, that's another one.
Semco teak cap rail. We didn't do that.
We didn't do it. Clare washed it across the grain with a nice soft brush, and it came up pretty good, so we left it.
Don't need that.
We tested, there's a generator on this boat that we've never used because we've got nice solar setup, but we just wanted to test it, so we pulled it out and gave it a run, and it started first time. It was great.
Yeah, it's so old, but it was just perfect. Hey, rebuild raw water pumps.
Yeah, so we rebuilt 3 raw water pumps, put one on the engine, and then the other 2 are spares, and then we rebuilt a coolant pump, and then we've got a spare coolant pump which was rebuilt as well. So all of the engine water pumps are perfect.
French visa and customs. So New Caledonia is our next port of entry, and we get 90 days cruising visa there. And I have been in touch with customs and have the appropriate paperwork to fill in, but I probably will just leave that one in the middle because it's still active.
the port nav light bulb. So our lower nav lights for when we're motoring, the port one was intermittent at best, and it started off as like a small job, and I reckon I was up there for about 2 hours. I had to like rewire it, like solder in all these connections and stuff, and oh my god, it was one of those little jobs that just drags out for hours.
Check Queensland Rego. So because Sprout is AMSA registered, I went into the Queensland Transport to renew our Queensland registration and found out that we no longer needed that, so that saved us a little bit of money.
I think that's it.
What's this?
Food provisioning, which
Food
is still
provisioning,
happening.
which is kind of ongoing, and then this is our customs clearance. And Southport has, as of what,
Saturday.
Going to be a new port clearance, so that's exciting.
Clearance port.
Clearance port?
Clearance port.
Whatever, same.
So not much to go though. We've really smashed it out, and the boat's in really nice condition, and everything's running really smoothly. And I'm going to do another video on the installation and commissioning of the Autopilot, which will be cool.
So we haven't been sitting around enjoying cocktails every day. We've been working hard, and I think we're really happy with where the boat is and what we've done. So bring on next season, hey?
Indeed.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.